on, everyone? It is Jaden and our resident expert Caleb here with Fantasy Tomorrow. And it is time to talk Week 16 must-sits, okay? We know how important it is to sit players that just are not going to score for you guys. And Caleb has who he believes are going to be low scoring in Week 16.
Yeah, so first off, this is kind of surprising, but Russell Wilson for the Seattle Seahawks. Wilson has been regressing pretty consistently over the last several weeks, and he had his worst performance of the year a few weeks ago against the Rams, who should be very highly motivated to rebound after their loss to the Jets this past week. So I just really would not be surprised if Wilson repeats and has another really bad performance against the Rams, and you just cannot afford that right now in your championship. So if you can find a better option, maybe Jalen Hurts, I would absolutely roll them out instead of Russell Wilson. I also don't like DeAndre Swift in this matchup against the Buccaneers. Now, the Buccaneers have just been really good at stopping the run this year. So if you can find a running back that is not facing the Bucs, I would absolutely start them in place of DeAndre Swift this week. Now, James Conner, running back for the Steelers, has just not been good this year, especially over the last few weeks. You just have to ask yourself, if you're considering starting him, just what has he shown you for you to trust him in your fantasy lineup? Just don't make the mistake of starting James Conner. Now, Todd Gurley for the Atlanta Falcons finds himself in a similar situation. Again, he has a big name, Todd Gurley. We think of fantasy success, but we just don't want to risk it with Gurley. Now, a lot of people try to start running backs that face the Chiefs because the Chiefs have this kind of air around them where they allow a lot of points to opposing running backs or really bad run defense. But that's not necessarily always true. They've actually been a lot better against the run the last few weeks. Combine that with Gurley just being really bad and splitting touches right now, and the fact that the game script for the Falcons is likely going to be very pass heavy as they'll be trailing the Chiefs in this game. And I just don't think you should start Todd Gurley. Don't try to trick yourself into starting him. And then finally, Marvin Jones for the Detroit Lions. He's been having a really solid second half of the season. He's coming off of a really big performance, but just don't trust him this week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers defense has been better. He's going to be facing a really tough matchup. Their corners are really good, even though they have been exploited. I would not trust Marvin Jones in this game. It just seems like this is going to be a game where the Buccaneers are going to try to prove a point, and they probably will do really good at limiting the Lions offense. So don't play Marvin Jones.
Okay, guys, so go out there, sit those players, and just go on ahead and like, comment, and subscribe so we can keep giving you information like this and hopefully help bring you guys a championship win. We are going to say see you later to Caleb, and I'm going to let you guys know that this is Fantasy Tomorrow, where we're giving you the information to learn today and win tomorrow. See you guys next week.